Looking up for great TV series to watch on the various networks or one of the many streaming services like Netflix, you have plenty to choose from. Coming up, I will count down the top 10 series or TV shows you should watch right now. Lucifer with 8.2 IMDb rating. It has 5 seasons. These series have a very die-hard fan base, mainly because of the main character Lucifer, who is very funny with a great personality and is the devil. So one day Lucifer gets tired of doing all the devilly things and decides to leave hell against his father's order and goes to Los Angeles. So Lucifer is hanging out with one of his celebrity friends who gets shot and dies, and then Lucifer investigates the case and teams up with Detective Chloe, and week to week they both solve crimes, and these moments are so entertaining, thriller and full of suspense. Prison Break with 8.3 IMDb rating. It has 5 seasons. The whole premise of the series is so mind blowing. It's a story about two brothers in which one has been sentenced to death row for a crime he did not committed due to political conspiracy. His only hope is his brother, who gets himself in the same prison to break his brother out. So many suspense in which you would think would they get caught or would they break out of the prison. It was too risky. So much was at stake. The Walking Dead with 8.2 IMDb rating. If you're sad for watching a 1 hour short zombie movie and want to watch a long series, The Walking Dead is perfect for you with a total 10 seasons. These series are like a slow poison which makes you slowly enter the zombie world. This is a survival story in which a group of survivors, led by the police officer Rick Grimes, travel in search of a safe and secure home after a zombie apocalypse spread across the US. Money Heist with 8.4 IMDb rating. Money Heist is originally a Spanish show, dubbed in English also, with 4 seasons. If you love heist movies or action movies filled with mind blowing suspense and intelligence, then Money Heist is definitely for you. In this show, a mastermind criminal who goes by the name of Professor has a plan to pull one of the biggest heists ever recorded, to print billions of euros in the Royal Mint of Spain. To help him with the plan, he gets people with certain abilities who have nothing to lose. For Professor, stealing is like an act which he does with absolute perfection. Peaky Blinder with 8.8 IMDb rating. It has 5 seasons. Peaky Blinder is a brilliant show with its great character plot, cinematography, music. It's just insane. Characters are phenomenal. Thomas Shelby, one of the main character, probably the most iconic TV character in modern TV series, hands down. He's such a brilliant actor. Each season has only 6 episodes, which allows them to tell the story in such an efficient way with no garbage in between. The story is shown in such a consistent way throughout the season. So basically, Peaky Blinder is a gangster family of Irish in England led by a very dangerous man, Thomas Shelby, in 1919s. Narcos with 8.8 IMDb rating. This is a Netflix original series mostly in Spanish. The show is based on real life story of Pablo Escobar in the Medellin cartel on one hand, and the story of two DEA agents who went after him on the other hand. And as the show promised, it does go far beyond the personal stories of these characters and tell us a lot about the political history of Colombia, which is fascinating and kind of insane. The style of storytelling that they went with is very documentary style. The show starts out with Pablo Escobar already being an established menacing badass smuggler. The show starts just before he gets into cocaine business. This show is a very crime. Stranger Things with 8.8 IMDb rating, 3 seasons. It is a science fiction show and it has a lot of suspense and thriller. The show it's just simply extraordinary. It tells us the story of a young boy named Bill Byers who disappears, and his brother, mother, police chief, and group of friends who are investigating his disappearance, trying to figure out what happened, and some strange otherworldly forces might be involved in some way. There's this entity going on around, and only a few people are seeing it. And so, obviously, in this small town where nothing bad ever happened, so people look at those people as they are just insane, as they are nuts. Friends, with 8.9 IMDb rating, it has 10 seasons. This show is in the heart of all of us with literally no haters. It's an universally loved show. You can relate to your friends with the characters. Friends series was launched in 1994 and yet it's still watched in 2020. It's a story about six reckless adults who live in New York and indulge themselves in adventures and then get in trouble. Friend is of course is a show about friends, but more than that, it is about the worries, anxieties and struggles that people experience during their 20s. This period of time where they're supposedly an adult. Game of Thrones with 9.3 IMDb rating. It's a HBO series with 8 seasons, which is very well directed, written and acted show. The concept and content is very amazing. It have very dramatic and unexpected things. The cinematography, the visuals, music, the acting and the score all is perfect. The plot is very interesting for every single season. The characters are phenomenal with genuine motivation, whether it is of revenge or personal gain or of both. It's all about political scheming, magic, kingdoms, armies, Khaleesi, battles, dragons, revenge. Everybody is after the silver throne. Breaking Bad with 9.5 IMDb rating. It's the most ranked show from the last 10 years. It's one of the greatest show. Very realistic. It's worth your time. With memorable characters and memorable dialogues. This show is like an addiction. So the show is about a guy who breaks bad. By that, I'm talking about Walter White, who's a genius level chemist. He is a chemistry teacher, obviously, an overqualified chemistry teacher, and he is diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. He does not have any money or any insurances to pay for his treatment. Then he realizes he can make real fast money by cooking crystal meth. It's the journey of him becoming a drug lord. Thanks for watching the video. This is my first video, so don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up to this video. Do tell me which is your favorite series in the comment below.